Hello, my name is Derek and I'm 35 years old. I come from Milton Keynes, which is in Buckinghamshire, about 47 miles from London. I work in a stationery store selling stationery. My hobbies are classic cars and playing squash.
Tom Torero, Street Hustle with your personal profile. Thanks to Derek. Now, girls always ask the same questions or variations on the same questions on the street or on a date. It's very predictable. They're not very good at flirting. The questions are always the same. They're always closed questions, and they go like this. What's your name? How old are you? Where do you come from or where do you live? What's your job? What are your hobbies? And possibly, where have you traveled? Or what fun experiences have you had? Now, you're an idiot if you don't prepare the answers in advance, because you can recycle these answers every single time. For the future of your dating career, you just need to change your age, yeah? Guys give very logical, bland, boring, black and white answers back, like Derek, like they're filling in a form, a tax form on the internet. So, below are the questions that I've just mentioned. First of all, I want you to answer them on paper logically, like you're filling in the questionnaire, okay? So just put the things down factually. Now we're gonna switch them up, we're gonna spice them up. We're gonna add some spikes, we're gonna add some flirtation, we're gonna add some nonsense to create answers that you're ready with, you can use again and again, either on the street or on the date. Let's give you some examples. A good rule of thumb is that you have one cocky, funny, spiky answer ready, and then your normal, more emotive answer ready, okay? So let's give it a go with what's your name? I'll always say, first of all, Tom, like Tom and Jerry. You remember Tom and Jerry? I'm gonna chase you around the house. It's gonna be like a love-hate relationship. And then I might bed it down and say, actually, my name's Tomasz, which is a Czech name because my father comes from Czechoslovakia. She says, how old are you? Usually a shit test. And you say, too old for you. Or, I'm 85, I've had plastic surgery, I'm thinking of getting my boobs done, what do you think? No, I'm 35. How old are you? She says, where are you from? And I say, somewhere wet, wild, and woolly. It's Wales, like the Prince of Wales. No, I'm not the Prince of Wales, don't phone your mum. And then I'll qualify, I'll say, it's Wales. Do you know where Wales is? Give me your hand, let me show you the map of the UK. She says, what's your job? And I say, well, I used to teach little people. No, not dwarves, but they were about your height. They were kids, they were 5 and 6 years old. But now I help them with their confidence. And you, what do you do? Okay, so your go. Have a look at the answers, try and pimp them up, try and spice them up to those questions below. Practice them in the mirror. Practice them, try them on girls, get some feedback, tweak them, improve them, and then you've got a nice stash of answers ready. Not bland, not boring, not like Derek, not like Match.com, not vanilla, but things that are emotive. As I've said, the first answer should be the spike. It should be cocky, funny, it should be witty. So she might say, what's your job? And you might say, I'm a drug dealer, or I'm a pimp, yeah? Or she might say, where are you from? And you might say, Timbuktu, or I used to say, from heaven. Something ridiculous, and then be ready to give the real answer with some emotion, with a backstory, and then you pass the ball back to her, qualify her with a vacuum as well. Remember, most questions that girls ask you at any time are shit tests. Remember, shit tests are good. Watch my video on that because it's a chance to shine and increase your value. Whereas if you give a bland, boring, predictable, vanilla Match.com answer, you've lost the frame, you've lost the shit test, and you're just another predictable chode. So take this seriously. You can do it in the comfort of your home right now. Your personal profile needs to be ready, pimp it up, and then you are good to go.